It's not that deep. Like, here's the thing about all three of them. There's one thing they all have in common. They haven't promised me anything solid. No one is fully like committed themselves. I don't have anything tangible for any of them. Yes, there's three men, but none of them has given me a tangible reason to be a certain way. I've seen Yvonne. So like, if I was watching the show, she'll be my favorite. If I had the bitter power, I cannot imagine even if Yemi was here.
Guys, welcome back to the channel BB Naija Gist Plug. Last night was filled with a lot of juicy gist. You know, this channel is all about gist. Are you ready? Okay. Let's dive into it. First off, after the whole pool party, which was very boring, okay, housemates, gathered together. They were having this conversation. I can't notice one movement though. Thabang was just, touching Khosi's backside from her leg up to her, backside. In fact, she will adjust herself, and after some seconds, Thabang will start again. I'm like, what is going on here? I don't understand. Thabang, you don't have to keep your hands to yourself again. Which one be say you dey touch person backside? And it was obvious that Khosi was not really comfortable with what he was doing, but he still continued. Housemates, gathered together. They were having this conversation, and Kanaga Junior chipped in, something. He said, okay, now that we are just 9 in the house, don't you think we should, be rotating our sleeping pattern? Today we sleep at Santi, and tomorrow we sleep in Alex, and stuff like that. So they were not like, okay, how many beds are in Santi? They said 8 beds, but we have 9 housemates remaining. So they were now saying, okay, we are going to start this Saturday. I'm like, okay, it's going to make sense. So guys, Kanaga Junior now said, okay, since we are 9 housemates, Khosi and Thabang will obviously share bed. And camera showed Khosi's face. It was full of so much blush and excitement. Thabang was not doing as if he doesn't like it. Housemates were not like, you think we don't know what is going on? You guys are acting as if you don't like it. I beg, leave that thing. Now Ebubu can say, that you don't even know what happened. That today, when they were practicing for their wager, that he noticed how Khosi was so lost looking at Thabang, that Khosi was so mesmerized. I'm like, yo, our Thabang ship don't cast though. Thabang and Khosi have been doing this their ship codedly. But housemates have obviously noticed what has been going on, and the fact that Ebubu said it publicly yesterday that she noticed how, Khosi has been staring at Thabang. I'm like, last, he don't cast. This our ship is no longer private. Wow. And immediately Ebubu made that revelation. It's as if they told Thabang, oh yeah, start acting up. Thabang was overly all around Khosi. Started kissing Khosi, giving her a peck. It was literally all over her. And the most hilarious part was, he was looking at the camera. I'm like, this boy. I don't, at this point in time, I know there's a connection. I know there's chemistry. But I don't know if this boy is just acting for the camera. It may be like, it may seem as though this boy is just playing Khosi. How do you want to kiss somebody? How do you want to spend time with somebody and you are staring at the camera? Like, to know if the camera is actually focused on you. Khosi now later asked Thabang, how far now? This one you are kissing me in front of everybody. Why are you doing this in public? Khosi now says, it's not like I don't like it, but you know now. You know everybody's watching. I'm like, stop it, I like it. I beg, if you should go and look for one room and sort yourself out. Why are you kissing me in public? Sure. Away from that, Khosi and Blaqboi had a very long conversation. Blaqboi is still complaining about the whole veto power thing. His partner Ipeleng did not, save him to the finals. How the whole thing has really affected their relationship. how he feels that they're a bit distant. But to be honest, that the whole thing really affected him. Like, it got to him. He never believed that Ipeleng would choose somebody else, knowing fully well that his first option is actually Ipeleng. And of course he said, the thing is, he shocked her. She never saw it coming. She never imagined that Ipeleng would choose another housemate. Okay, so of course he was saying, it's even more funny how Miracle admired Blaqboi. That Miracle is always saying that Blaqboi is the perfect partners, the way they are so supportive of each other and stuff like that, that she did not imagine that Ipeleng would choose herself first over Blaqboi, to the extent of taking somebody and leaving Blaqboi aside. So of course I was saying, Adibiyemi was even in the house. Nobody will stop her from picking Miracle. Adibiyemi, she had the opportunity to utilize veto power. She's definitely choosing her partner. So she's not even going to choose Yemi. Adibiyemi was in the house. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Khosi kept encouraging Blaqboi. If you know you still feel some type of way, talk to her. Let her know that you are not happy about it and stuff like that. They had quite a very long conversation about it. I'm like, Blaqboi, just move on already. You've come this far in the game without anybody's help or assistance. Tati, on the other hand, she was not picked by Ipeleng, and now she has gotten herself to the final. You don't know what is happening. Your fans might come through for you massively, and you will still be in that finals at the end of the day. Because he was not telling Blaqboi that I really, really want to stand on that stage with you on the finals, like on the finale. I want to, stand together with you as finalists. Because he even mentioned that if she doesn't win, that she would like for Thabang or Justin or Ebubu or Blaqboi to win, that she'll be very okay with it. And she made mention of something. She has noticed how Yvonne is always very, very tensed every Sunday during the live eviction. She said she's surprised that Yvonne is not even realizing that she's the only female Nigerian housemate standing. And that will be a very big deal out there. That she knows a lot of persons will be rooting for her. That she doesn't know why she's so tense, not even rating herself and stuff like that. Khosi went further and said that, as if she was not on this show, that Yvonne is that amazing housemate that she will literally be rooting for. She said if she was not on the show, Yvonne is that housemate that she's going to bring out her money and support. I'm like, yo, what? I know Yvonne and Khosi have this friendship, but I never knew that Khosi was actually rating Yvonne high in that house. She said if she was just a viewer, that Yvonne is that kind of housemate. In fact, Yvonne is the housemate that she will be rooting for. That was a big deal. That was a big thing to say. I'm like, really? Wow, that's amazing. So Khosi and Blaqboi, kept talking. They later came into the house. And that was when Khosi gave us the shocker. Baby girl gave us the shocker of our life. Men and brethren. He choked. Blaqboi was asking Khosi how far your situations with the guy. And Khosi revealed that it is not that deep. I'm like, what? She kept saying that, oh, you know that of all the three guys, that is Yemi, Thabang, and maybe Miracle, that he has noticed something. None of them have actually come out to profess anything solid to her. None of them have actually come up to commit themselves fully to her. They are just there. They've actually not come up to say, okay, I want to be committed to you. And Blaqboi was not like, okay, what of Thabang? I thought Thabang wanted something serious. And Khosi said, no, that all Thabang wants is, he said, I would like to know you outside of the house. I would like to know you like the real you without the game and stuff like that. And Yemi on the other hand is like that also. Yemi is always saying that I would like to know you. I would like to know you outside of the house and stuff like that. I'm like, what? When she now gave me the shocker is when she said, I don't have anything tangible for any of them. Yes, the three men, none of them have given me tangible reason to be a certain way. Men and brethren, Khosi don't talk, say, she doesn't have anything tangible for any of the guys that have been on her matter, either Yemi or Thabang. She doesn't have anything tangible for them because they've actually not shown like serious commitment towards her. And for that reason, they don't have any right to expect her to act a certain way. I'm like, really? Okay. So she went ahead and asked Blaqboi, what is your honest opinion about this whole thing that is going on between me and Thabang? And Blaqboi said, you know me, I'll be honest with you. What you are doing now is the exact same thing you don't want Yemi to do to you. Yeah, that was what Blaqboi said to her. What you are doing is what you don't want Yemi to do to you. The exact same thing you crucified Yemi for, or you will not want Yemi to do, is what you are doing. And she now started laughing. Hey! So guys, Khosi said she knows that the boys are not ready to commit. There is no form of commitment. Whatever is going on seems to be very shallow to her. And to crown it up, she doesn't have anything tangible for any of them. Hey, guys, be the judge because I don't even know what to say. So what is now all this Thabang, Khosi? What is now going on between them if there's nothing tangible? The whole thing that went down between Yemi and Khosi, what is that thing? So does it mean Khosi is just entertaining the boys without any sense of commitment? Please answer that question because I don't know. At this point in time, I am confused. And guys, there's another thing Khosi said that shocked me. She said she feels Yemi painted her in a certain way. You know, Yemi painted a very bad picture about her, that she came into the house as this very strong, independent black woman, seeing the whole thing that Yemi did, you know, with Blue Ava and all of that, and how she handled it. It seemed like Yemi painted a bad picture about her. What she was just trying to say is this, you know, it's just a situation whereby a lady knows her man is cheating and she's just stuck in the relationship, you know, not wanting to do anything, making her feel like the weakling and stuff like that. She said Yemi painted a bad picture about her because that was not what she planned. She came into the house as that strong, independent black woman. Seeing the way Yemi played her, you know, gave a very bad narrative about her. Men and brother, what do you have to say about that? Because I don't know if it's alcohol that is talking. But guys, how did Yemi paint Khosi in a certain way? Like, did you think Yemi painted a very bad narrative about Khosi? She was just saying a whole bunch of things. Eh? So guys, what do you think, oh? Because it shocked me. When you think you've seen it all, this housemate will just keep bombarding you with a lot of stories. Another interesting thing that happened tonight was Yvonne and Ebubu. You know now, the Coven sisters. They are no longer in the house. So now we have Coven brother and sister. Ebubu has been welcomed into the Coven. Ebubu and, you know, Yvonne were trying to like analyze and gist about the whole square between Yemi, Khosi, Thabang and Blue. So they were now telling themselves that they really noticed, the movement going on between Thabang and Khosi. And they were saying that they cannot even deny it. There is this strong chemistry between Thabang and Khosi. And it did not just start now. That chemistry has been there even when Yemi was in the house. Alright? But they were just trying to respect, their partners at the time. So Yvonne was saying that she cannot even blame anybody. She cannot blame Khosi for doing whatever she's doing. She cannot blame Yemi for doing whatever Yemi did, because let's be honest, had it been Yemi was in the house and Khosi has been evicted, Yvonne said by now Yemi will be doing the exact same thing Khosi is doing. Yvonne said, had it been Khosi has been evicted since, Yemi and Blue Eva will be doing the exact same thing Khosi and Thabang are doing now. And it makes sense. There is possibility. Okay? Yvonne said she's not going to blame anybody. She knows that Blue Eva likes Yemi so much. And Blue Eva is that attractive lady that is beautiful and genuinely likes Yemi. So the whole playing or playboy thing that happened between Yemi, Khosi and Blue Eva, that she's not even going to blame Yemi. That Blue Eva was that attractive girl, and she openly said that she likes Yemi. Alright? That it being Yemi is still in the house and Khosi is no longer in the house, the reverse would be the case. Yemi would be definitely doing the same thing Khosi is doing. And it makes sense, to be honest. Or do you think if Khosi was evicted by now, Yemi would be faithful? I doubt it. Yvonne and Ebubu kept talking, and they were saying they noticed that Khosi is trying to hold back a little. Sometimes she feels guilty, knowing fully well that she did not keep up with what she promised Yemi. And Yvonne said, my dear, she should better enjoy her life, because they are not married yet. This is not marriage. If it was a case of marriage, it would definitely be one man, one woman. In as much as this coven, we can classify their gist as gossip, but trust me, their gist always makes sense. And one thing I like about them, they don't lie. They don't try to bring things or say nonsense just to impress themselves. They say things just the way it is. Yvonne said Adibin Yemi was in the house and Khosi has been evicted, Oga would have moved on to Blue Eva. And it makes sense. So they are trying to tell Khosi, baby girl, live your life. They are not judging her. They understand whatever is going on. It is not easy to be in the house. It's a confined space. And the fact that they both like each other, the chemistry is not forced. It's so natural. So why not explore? So guys, my people, Khosi has finally said whatever that went down or is going on between herself and Thabang, Yemi, all of them, it is not that deep. Okay? Because they never fully commit. They've not really shown any form of commitment towards her. And as a matter of fact, she doesn't have anything tangible for any of them. But at the end of the day, she went to Thabang's bed and slept there. The normal night thing now. The vibe. So I don't know. At this point in time, I am confused. But anyways, it's a game, right? So housemates are meant to do whatever they want to do. But you see this revelation? All this one wey Khosi spill this night. Get a CBO. I would like to hear your honest opinion. What do you think about Khosi? What do you think about Blaqboi? What do you think about Yvonne and Ebubu conversation? It was a lot of gist. This is just the recap of the whole thing that happened. Trust me, last night was fun and I had a good time. So I would like to really, really hear from you.